Well, our holiday focus on food continues this morning with Chef Paul Lillikas joining us from his kitchen. Good to see you via Skype.
Nice to see you too.
Thank
you for having me.
Good to have you back on the show. Lillikas, that's a good Estonian name. You have recipes from the home country?
Sort of. I like fusion recipes. I like to sort of bring what I grew up with and, mix it with new things, which is actually a really good place to start because what could we need more right now than a hearty soup recipe, something to keep us warm and cozy at home. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be making a 5-ingredient immune-boosting pastina soup.
So comforting and healthy.
Yeah, that's right. And so I'm using Barilla pastina. This is little star-shaped pasta from Italy. And actually, I got a funny story. When I showed my husband, who is Italian, he snatched it from me. And he's like, my nonna used to make this for me. And he was hugging it like a teddy bear. I was like, whoa.
Really?
So it got me thinking, I ought to make a recipe here that kind of reflects that and reflects my childhood. So this is 5 ingredients. I've got some bone broth. The better your broth, the better your soup is going to be. And I've just added some green onions. This is as much or as little as you like. And dill. My grandma used to always use dill. This is immune boosting. If you've never had chicken soup with dill in it, you gotta try it.
Good tip.
And garlic. Lots of flavor, also immune boosting, and then pastina. So this pasta can be poured right into the soup. And it's just it's like next level chicken noodle soup. And you just cook that out for maybe 6-7 minutes to a perfect al dente. And you can see it keeps you full. It's hearty. I don't know how well you can see, but it's pretty. These little stars in this simple soup, but it's great for the soul.
It looks pretty yum.
So,
now, where do we get Barilla?
You can get this all over, all major grocers, and pastina is pretty new to the market, so go out and look for that. It's perfect for soup, and it's going to be a staple in my house. Also, I've brought a sweet recipe, and I always love to bring recipes that support our local farmers now more than ever. That's really important. So to celebrate our over 1,100 egg farmers who work so hard to bring us fresh grade A eggs, I have developed an eggnog-inspired maple custard. This is like ice cream, but fridge temperature. It's silky, it's luxurious, and it's simpler to make than traditional custard, and I'll show you why.
Okay.
It starts with a base. This is egg yolks, like an ice cream base, whipped cream, but eggnog flavor, so nutmeg, vanilla, cinnamon. And I've just whisked that together, and I'm going to pour it into a mini mason jar. Now, traditionally, custards are made in ramekins, and you put it into a bain-marie, but in this case, I'm just going to screw the little lid on to finger tight. So not all the way, just till you feel resistance, and then into a pan. And now we're going to add some simmering water, not boiling. You want this around 80 degrees. And here, it's no fuss because you can just pour it right in and over top of the custards, and the jars will insulate them. Mm-hmm. And now you're going to put that into a 300-degree oven for about 30 minutes, and then turn the oven off, leave it for another 30 minutes, and chill them. Remove them, let them cool, put them in the fridge overnight, and they become this really, really dense, rich, gorgeous custard, and then a little bit of maple syrup right on top. It's almost like a creme brulee, but with a twist. And they are perfect to store. They have the lids. You can give them as gifts, so just tie a little ribbon around it. And this recipe will be available on my Instagram, and I encourage you to slow down this season, try a new recipe like this, and share your creations with #MyHolidayKitchen. Just get in the kitchen and cook.
Yeah, that looks amazing. Did you put a patent on that?
No patent. It's free for everyone. I feel like you said that to me before. I love that.
Well, you come up with these really creative hacks and recipes. That looks really good.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I hope everybody enjoys it.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for sharing, and we'll share your socials and your website and these great recipes at chch.com. And I'm looking forward to this pandemic being over and getting you back into the studio so we can sample.
I know.
Yeah. Good to see you, Paul. Paul Lillikas.
Good to see you, too.
All right.
Cheers.
We'll see you right after this fast break on Morning Live.